The situation is improving this week. We saw a peak of COVID cases on December 12th, when there were lots of patients and we were short-staffed. People waited for about 3 to 4 hours. Now it only takes 30 minutes to an hour. The ratio of elderly patients is gradually going up, which means we will receive more patients with underlying illnesses. This is also a trend of the pandemic. Young people who contract the virus recover quickly.
The flow rate of people have increased from previous years, but the total number of patients has not actually doubled. In fact, many patients are suffering from a worsening of underlying diseases. We know that underlying diseases usually get worse during winter in northern China. So, even without flu or COVID in the past 3 years, winter seasons are just challenging for the elderly and patients with underlying diseases. I'm responsible for the coordination of clinical work. High fevers have forced many of our colleagues to rest, and some of them can't even talk because of laryngitis. These are the frontline workers asking to come to work, concerned that more hands are needed on deck. So when I saw their messages on WeChat as I was arranging the shifts, I was in tears. About 80% of our doctors have already had COVID. As you can see, many are still on duty, even with hoarse throat and violent cough. After their COVID infection, some medical staff will be fully back at work in the next 2 to 3 weeks. As they return to work, some wards will be reopened to admit patients, and this will gradually relieve pressure on emergency treatment. Also, as the weather warms, the high incidence of heart and brain problems will decline. I think we're in the dawn before the sun rises in the early morning. So let's hang in there, both the public and us medical workers. We will see the sunshine very soon.